All right. So hopefully this is better. Okay. Just to let you guys know, I'm hoping this is better. Let me see. All right. Tap in, tap in, tap in. What's up? My name is Maisha, the Goddess Flame. You guys, I stream Monday through Thursday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on YouTube. I provide intuitive justice, clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation to individuals who need to pick up energy and just get some confirmation. Okay, you could be watching the replay of this. Whenever you come across this reading or this message, it's meant for you, as the readings are timeless. Okay, there's no gender in tarot as well. I could be saying masculine, but it could very well be a feminine energy, so please use your discernment. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to restart this live and get it going. Listen to, there's some energies in here that are very, very questionable. Okay, I'm also getting demonic. I'm also getting mental illnesses as well. Okay, I'm getting energies that are mentally unwell. Okay. I'm getting distractions. I'm getting haters. It's a lot of energies going on. So we're gonna try to decipher that. First thing I will let you know is there's some people out here that have some bad habits. Okay, whether it's you or whether it's the people in your energy, these habits could just be toxicity. Used to toxicity, likes toxic, likes chaos, like confrontation, or this could be addictive behaviors as well, or addictions. Take it as it resonates. Hey Nicole, how are you? What's up? What's up? Okay. So y'all, earlier today, I was dealing with a mental person, I guess, at the gym. And this person was literally spewing out stuff about witches and targeting and karma. And I was just like, what? I've never seen this person in the gym before. And I'm like, I don't know if this person was trying to send subliminal messages, but I was in there, doing my brand shots like I do. I usually do my shoots in the gym. So I was doing product shooting and stuff like that, washing my tail because I usually take a shower in there. And somebody was just throwing all this hate, and I got it on camera because it just really signifies how these energies are crashing out. Okay, they're crashing out, and they want you to see them crash out because they want reactions. Okay, so some of you guys could be being rage baited at this time. Okay, some of you guys again could be dealing with people that have dependency issues. Okay, I wanted to say addiction, toxicity, but dependency issues. So it's a dependency thing here. Especially if commitments person or the person in your energy, take it as it resonates, could be snooping because it says marrying for money. Somebody's out here snooping. This could be somebody with bad habits, toxicity, or addictions here. But I feel like whoever you are unfazed, or whoever's in your energy, this person is unfazed. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can. Let me make sure this is up. I apologize about that background noise. All right. Yeah, so I feel like whoever you are, either you or the person there with, is unfazed. But yeah, definitely somebody's trying to get the inside scoop, especially if you're a creative or you're somebody that has creative skills, okay, creative abilities, okay, or there is just something generally different about you. Okay, so I'm picking up on the energy here. You are different, okay? There's nobody like you, or there's nobody doing what you do, or there's no swag like yours. Something significant about you, and they trying to get the inside scoop. For some of you, it's somebody's boo thing out here. I cannot. Oh my God. Oh my. For somebody that never cleans. Oh yeah. So I'm definitely getting I'm definitely getting distractions. It's something about your creativity, something that you do that got these people watching you, nosy, all up in your business, a closer look. Okay. They really nosy. Okay. Extremely nosy, especially if you are doing something different. Okay. With this creativity here, steals your ideas, copy your work, duplicates off you, and also feeds off of you. So somebody here, you could be a creative and people could be codependent on your energy, because that's what I'm feeling like a lot of this when I talk about bad habits. Yes, some of these people have bad habits, but I'm talking about the habit of being codependent on your energy. Okay. So I feel like these people feed off of your energy and they like to rage bait, provoke. Okay. Because that's what I was thinking about when that person was doing all that extra shit this morning, and then the shit that you just rage baited, doing shit to aggravate you. Or so I don't know why y'all would be going through that, or why somebody here, unless you are targeted. Because with this unfazed energy, it's like you are not even really, you could be aware of what's going on around you, but you're unfazed. Like it's not going to deter you from going towards whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, because you're reflecting, you're meditating, you're at your center, you're grounded. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like these people, and they definitely don't know how to be unfazed. You know what I'm saying? These are people who are agitated or let things aggravate them. But I'm still trying to make sense of that energy this morning. It was almost as if somebody had like a possession, like an entity attachment. This person had some type of um, issue, a mental issue, but because they were talking to themselves, like this person was literally talking to themselves in a third party, rage baiting, and just so somebody definitely wanted us to hear, the people, or particularly me, because I was the only one in the shower at the time for a while. And it was like somebody definitely wanted to be heard. So somebody, you know, I don't know. Let me try to figure it out. Let's see. Somebody here steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates off of you, or feeds off you. I'm getting energy though. I'm getting these people are addicted or codependent on your energy, especially if you're somebody that's in a commitment, a relationship, or somebody in your energy is, okay? Because they are nosy as fuck. And what I find interesting about this, it says marrying for money. And I think I've been talking about this. I may have said it over here. A lot of these people are supposed to be wealthy. A lot of these people are supposed to be upper echelon people, right? People that could be comfortable, people that could be financially stable, people that could be, but then why are you they're concerned with the inside scoop, looking you up, trying to get information out on you, all up in your business, but y'all so paid, y'all so comfortable up, because this, if this is a person that's married to somebody, or you could be the person that's married to somebody, take it as it resonates, somebody's definitely in your fucking business. And I find it very interesting that these paid people are so fucking concerned with you. That's what I'm saying. So let me look at this married for money here, why this person is trying to get the inside scoop on you, okay, all up in your business. Yeah, Miss Hester said looking for a reaction. Yeah, they definitely are. It's thirsty, codependent on your energy. Like they need some type of energy out here. All right. Yeah. Somebody here, we're going to look at three things out here first. Let me just tell you, I'm going to look into this marrying for money energy, because somebody could be saying that you're marrying for money, or somebody could be married for money. And I'm also inquisitive about this inside scoop, whoever this is looking into your business. Okay. Okay. So some of you guys know. Some of you guys know that people's in your business. It says inside scoop, a closer look, nosy in your business. Okay. Marrying for money. What is this? Six of Wands. And it popped over here reflecting. Six of Wands, marrying for money, reflecting. Six of Wands. I'm getting a couple of things. So I'm going to tell you first what I immediately got. Whoever married for money or is marrying for money, they're a clout chaser. That's the first thing I got, because the Six of Wands is reflected on clout chasing. Like somebody here is thinking back to a moment where they did something for clout, and it could potentially be marrying for money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this person would be reflecting at this time. I don't even really want to tap into it, but I definitely see somebody's thinking back at this moment when they decided to marry for money. Okay. And that's a sign of like clout. So somebody's acknowledging that at that moment when they decided this situation, it was definitely for clout. Yeah, look, somebody married a King of Swords. Investment. because this investment is ending. World card, something's over. So somebody's reflecting. It could be this King of Swords reflecting, or it could be this person. Somebody could be reflecting on how somebody could have married them for money, child. Take it as it resonates. You know, we do not hate over here. This could be somebody they got a family with. 33333. As I say this, so somebody could be ascending, because I'm seeing my threes all the way across the board. So somebody here could be ascending. So we could be talking about an ascended master, or somebody who is ascending into mastery, that's reflecting on how they invested in a clout chaser, married for money. King of Swords, this person could be distant. So this could be you or the person in your energy. Your person could be thinking back. So, because I know I deal with a lot of cross watchers here, Miss Hester. I do. I deal with a lot of cross watchers. So some of y'all, this person could be reflecting on how you are a clout chaser and how you was marrying them for money or clouts. And how they invested in something that just didn't work out with the world card, how they invested in something that just didn't pan out, and it completed it, it's played out. It's a cycle here. I lost 10 of them. Okay, so I can go ahead and talk to the Wibbles. I have Sometimes you have to address these cross watchers and let them know, like, I see you. You know what I'm saying, Miss Hester? Because as soon as I say, let me address you guys, that your boo, you sitting around following everybody on social media trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, somebody's reflecting at how you a clout chaser, how you could have potentially gotten with them because of clouds. Okay, that's why it's so important to build your own clout, build your own name. You know, it's so important to have your own thing established, so you don't have to ride nobody else's coattails, so you don't have to build off of somebody else's Demi Hawk said, is this a collective? Yes. What would this be? It's alive. 477, as I say that. Okay. Something could be significant about April. Okay. 7. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Okay. But anyway, the reality is, yeah, I had to address them because sometimes they be coming all the way over on my channel, and I am an equal opportunity reader. Okay, so I will read for you as well. Yes, your boo thing is thinking back to how you're a clout chaser, how you could have potentially gotten with them for clout, and how they 7 of Pentacles to the World card invested in something that just didn't work out. It yielded no return on the investment. 7 of Pentacles to the World card. This is a completed cycle. Something's over. Somebody's distant, somebody's cold, somebody could want a separation, or somebody could be going through a divorce. They're reflected. They're reflecting on their success. They're reflecting on public moments, things that have happened in the public, or some type of public. This person could be somebody that's in the public eye, or you can. And Spirit is probably alerting this person that whoever they with got with them for ill reasons here with marrying for money. Or this could be somebody in your energy. Take it as a resonance, child. All right. But what's the steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates off of you, strength card. So somebody's weak in the creative factor. Okay, now listen, I'm just reading the energy. Okay, and I'm an equal opportunity reader. Okay, so we got some people that are weak in the creative style, and if you are somebody that's not strong in creativity, I did a podcast interview one time by a lady. I interviewed this lady. Her name was Melanie Benson Strict. Okay, and she talked about accelerating your income by utilizing a team, right? And in this interview that I did with her, she talked about the importance of working with others to highlight the areas to which you are weak in, right? So I'm not a person that knocks a person that's weak in an area. If you are not a person that's a hater, right? Because in teamwork, we can understand that a team is not built of people with strengths in all of the same area. What makes a strong team is a team um, who benefits each other's by aligning with weaknesses and strengths. Where you are weak at, I can be strong. Where I am weak at, the next person can be strong. And that's what makes a team. And I find interest in a lot of people don't get that. And what they do is they highlight other people's weaknesses, failing to acknowledge their strengths. And that's just not team playerism here. Okay. So what I'm feeling like, somebody's reflecting on somebody that could have married them, and you're supposed to be a teammate, you're supposed to be a partner, you're supposed to be a comrade, right? But however, in the areas that you are weak, instead of building that up, you tried to just get somebody to invest, invest, invest. Well, if you're weak in an area, you can't expect somebody to pour all into you when you know that you have certain weaknesses. You have to align yourself with a partner, because this could be a marriage, or this could be a partnership, or this could be a business. Take it as it resonates. Align yourself with people who are weak or strong in areas where you are weak and strong. So somebody here is not creative. This could be a partnership, this could be a marriage, this could be in business, or this could be a relationship. There's a weakness here. Okay, with the strength card to in the reverse. Somebody here, you're not as creative as you think, or this person is reflecting how, you could have been, feeding off their creativity again by cloud chasing. Somebody here with the Six of Wands is seen. They get public recognition. They have eyes on them. And the reason could be because they are a creative person. They are somebody that is worthy of people paying attention to them, or they have drawn some type of attraction. And unfortunately, this has attracted a divine counterpart, or a marriage, or a partnership. And somebody's not as strong. Somebody's not carrying their weight here. That's what I'm picking up with the creativity in the upright strength in reverse. Somebody's not carrying their weight in creativity. And what I find here is that a lot of people have no personality, you know. So somebody could be strong in one area, weak in another. That's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is weak, and this has brought some type of karma, because I feel like instead of strengthening the areas that you have strength in, if you're not creative, maybe you're somebody that can sing. If you're not creative, maybe you're somebody that can draw or dress, right? If you're not creative, maybe you're somebody that talks really well, right? I feel like because you are, or somebody's with somebody that feeds off of others, that's codependent on others, personality, ideas, feeds off of others' energies, it has brought about a Wheel of Fortune, some karma. And usually in a partnership, whether this is a marriage, a relationship, in a business, if somebody else is reaping karma, the whole team and conglomerate is going to reap the karma, especially again in a marriage. The karma is be yourself. The karma is find your own groove in your own lane. Because if you attempt to feed off of somebody else's life energy, business, creative energy, you're going to reap the karma, because that identity belongs to someone else. That creativity, that style belongs to someone else. So whoever I'm picking up is, there's a marriage connection or partnership that has phased out because somebody is getting bad luck and karma. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is it. Like, what's the Wheel of Fortune? Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune here. So we could have a group of people. We could have teams. We could have teams. We could have, we could have teams. We could have marriages out here. Wheel of Fortune to the creativity here. Let's look at that. What is somebody getting in return? Chariot energy. See, somebody was building in somebody else's energy, y'all. Okay, somebody was competing with somebody in their own energy. That's how they was moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune to the Chariot. And that's how they was moving forward towards their wish fulfillment. With the Ten of Cups talks about wish fulfillment here. Yeah, and that's how somebody got clipped. Sudden ending or sudden change. Spirit was like, I don't recognize your energy. I don't recognize your creativity. I don't recognize this energy here. hmm That's what I'm picking up. Okay, and I'm seeing that this is why something's ending. Okay. I'm just going to let you know here is because this partnership or this marriage or this connection, whatever this is resulting in somebody trying to move in somebody else's creativity here Wheel of Fortune. Y'all trying to build on somebody else's personality, creativity, thoughts, ideas. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all don't have your own ideas. Y'all don't have your own thoughts, your own business ideas, is what I'm hearing here. You trying to move in somebody else's energy, child. They don't work like that because the wheel is always turning. I feel like that, Miss Hester. The wheel is always turning, right? One day you're up, one day you're down, but it's turning in people's favor. So when somebody's wheel is in their favor, when the wheel has turned in somebody's favor for them to maximize their talents and their creativity, the wheel is in your favor. And so when you try to move in somebody else's energy, that's their favor, that's their will. So somebody here is being recognized as not favorable for this path here. Yeah, just be yourself. Be yourself in your own creativity though. It says steal your idea, copies your work, duplicates off you. Y'all can't harvest other people's energy and attempt to build. You can't do it. Whether that's through competition causing chaos or trying to cause some type of tension, you can't do it. You can't do it. Because what I'm getting here is somebody tried to steal your work. Okay, I heard Destiny. But then they tried to come back and compete with you with your own energy. Can y'all make it make sense for me? You want to be like the collective, steals ideas, creativity, codependent on the energy feeds off of them. And then you want to take that energy to build your wealth and your fortune or your money. You want to build something off their energy, ideas, and then you want to come back in the marketplace and compete with them with their energy, their ideas, and their creativity. Make it make sense. That's what we have here. So somebody could be reflecting this King of Swords here is reflected here, child, how they invested in this type of energy. So this person could be an investor. Okay, I don't know who this King of Swords just yet, but they, whoever they married, child, or whoever they had partnered with in a partnership, child, they reflected this was a bad investment with the Seven of Pentacles to the World card, child. This was a bad investment, child, for this King of Swords. Queen of Swords, take it as it resonates, child. This is a bad investment. So something's over here because you have people that was trying to build off of somebody else's energy. Whoever this King of Swords is here, child. What's the King of Swords doing out here, child? What's the King of Swords doing out here? Tell me. Thank you. Trying to get out of a burden. Ten of Wands. Y'all burden this person, child. They using their intuition. Y'all have burdened this person, child, with that fake shit. Y'all have burdened this investment, this investor. Y'all have burdened this man here or this woman. It's hard trying to carry a team of deadbeats with no creativity, no personality. It is hard. It is extremely hard. That is why I pumped out them videos, them training videos for people, and they don't listen. Okay, particularly the one where I talk about, and I may post it on my board today. It's the interview I did with Melanie Benson Strick. It's called Income Acceleration: How to Work with a Team, How to Build a Team. You know, you don't shit on other people that's stronger in the areas that you're weak in, baby. That's not how you do that. Okay, a qualified team leader would know that. You don't shit on somebody who has strengths, baby, especially in areas that you are weak in. You hire them as an independent contractor, child. That's what smart team people do, especially people who are trying to accelerate their income. So somebody here is trying to get out of a burden, a King of Swords. Y'all done burdened the money, baby. Y'all fucking up the bag. You understand? Whoever I'm picking up, Seven of Pentacles to the fucking World cards, y'all had the investment. Y'all had the money, child. And now this shit is over. Because you tried to build in somebody else's motherfucking energy, baby. Y'all done fucked the money up. Y'all burdened. Ten of Wands. What's the King of Swords? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Y'all burdened to somebody. This person has been wounded in an investment, in a marriage, in a partnership. Can y'all hear what I'm saying? Do you understand my logic here that I'm giving you? Imagine you offering somebody a lifetime partnership through marriage. And this motherfucker is weak in areas that they fail to improve in. That's a bad investment. Even if it's a partnership, a marriage, you stuck. Y'all supposed to be making each other better. Y'all supposed to be expanding, elevating, ascending. Okay? And I feel like somebody's like, oh hell no. This is heavy. This is a burden. Somebody's trying to let this go. A lot of challenges. Everything, every time you look around, it's something. Every time you look around, it's something. Somebody needs something. Ain't nothing. More money going out than more money coming in, baby. That's a burden. Especially to somebody that uses logic. Somebody that's logical, that stands in their truth, baby. Okay? Y'all fucking the money up, baby. Okay? That's what I'm saying here. So they trying to get some type of inside scoop, a closer look, all up in your business, child. What they up in people's business for, child? Trying to get the inside scoop. Tell me. Look, this King of Swords lovers, all in somebody's business, because they up in their head now. They trying to get the inside scoop about this King of Swords lovers, or the lovers is trying to get the inside scoop. How many lovers do the King of Swords have? I see he's married, but it say lovers. It say lovers. Hello, Pepper. It say lovers. So the King of Swords got more than one or something like that, because they all up in your business, child. They Nine of Swords, they hiding. How they ain't sleeping. How they all up in their head. They feel heartbroken, child. They feel heartbroken. Because somebody has stopped paying them, giving them money out like that. Four of Pentacles. Somebody saved it. Somebody could have pulled back the investment. Ooh, from a King of Wands. Ooh, you ain't getting that bread. Damn, you ain't getting that head. Damn, what's going on? Y'all got a lot going on out here, child. Two of Wands. What's going on is a plan at true love. Two of Cups energy. I've been telling y'all about this true love energy that's out here, but y'all don't want it. Y'all don't understand it. Y'all don't understand this vibration and this frequency because y'all vibe too low. It's the frequency of love. Remember, true love wins. It's a frequency. You got to learn how to use the frequency to promote and to build. Somebody's plan is true love. Somebody's plan here is to walk away and go towards true love. Ace of Cups. This person is using their intuition. So somebody's trying to get an inside scoop. The one they married is somebody that they sleeping with some lovers. There's a plan out here and there's true love. But, the Ace of Cups is cool. That's the opportunity. That's a romantic gesture. So somebody wants to make a romantic gesture, an offer. Somebody's planning. Somebody's discovering. Somebody's discovering they're in love. They're not healed. And they're under judgment. All right. Somebody here did not heal something when it came to their true love. This is why you're under judgment. All right. So somebody here, you could be the Ace of Cups in this situation. You could be somebody's true love. And because they didn't heal something or restore something with you, they're under judgment. Four of Swords is in reverse here with the Judgment card. And this is what they're discovering. So somebody is sitting back because we've seen the reflecting card. And they like, okay, I made the investment over here and it resulted in nothing with this person. I must be under judgment because I didn't heal something with somebody I had some love for. So this person is going through something here. Some type of wound, a lot of burdens is on this person, okay? This is broken heart energy here. Somebody's heartbroken here because they could be discovering that the reason they're going through all of this mess is because they didn't heal something when it came to true love. Let's see. Like I said, you could be this person. You could be this person that's in true love. And listen, if you are watching the replay of this and you want to book a one-on-one personal, okay, so you can find out more if you are this Ace of Cups, definitely do that. The link is in the bio. What's the Ace of Cups? Three of Cups. This person was supposed to celebrate with you. Ace of Cups to the Three of Cups. This person was supposed to celebrate with you. This person was supposed to gather with you, group up with you, or you were supposed to with this person take it as it resonates, but they separated. Three of Cups of the Ace of Cups is Four Cups. So they separated. They went a different direction. Seven of Cups, they chose a different option. Somebody that was competing against you, or them, the lovers. Somebody here could have chose somebody that put them in competition. Okay? Because there's lovers out here. The King of Swords and their lover. So they lover got a lover. The King of Swords, your lover got a lover, baby? Damn. Hold on. So the King of Swords lover got a lover? So somebody married you for money, and then they had a lover. Okay. So whoever, okay, so somebody's lover got a lover. They don't know what to do. Often got married to his gold digger witch. Damn, y'all just in there. Y'all just be dragging people. And I ain't even said none of that. Y'all be coming over here ready to drag people at any moment, at any time. I kind of like that shit, though. I ain't even gonna lie. But damn, y'all could at least have a profile picture. Y'all just making up these profiles and just starting shit all on the internet. Y'all don't do y'all don't, y'all don't hit the like button. Y'all don't do no gifting, no nothing. Y'all just come over here and just make it these fake profiles and go from baby, y'all. Wow. Wow, Earth Angel, y'all out here, boy. Y'all wow, man. Y'all wow, man. That's why, unfortunately, the live replays are only available in my membership section. To be respectful, a lot of my readings will only be available in the member. I'm not even making them public no more. They ain't even gonna be public. Go meddle somewhere else. Go on over to the other side. So you literally gonna have to catch these live if you want to get the public viewing. Okay. All right, child. Let's see what's going on with the King of Swords, child. Tell us about the King of Swords, child. He done got himself into some shit here, baby. Damn, it came right back out. So I guess it is what it is. The King of Swords is in love. True love energy here. You in love? Okay. Walking away from this wounds, this pain, this hurt. Okay. Moon energy here. Okay. What's hidden? You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all today. I'm not. I cannot stand doing love readings. Y'all be in love and shit here. I'm going to be nice and go ahead and channel this love energy, okay? Because that's what out here. It came out here twice. Damn. Y'all said no love. Somebody said you. Oh, my God. Lord, have mercy. Jesus. Cover us. Spirit of the living God. Cover our lovers. Cover love, spirit. Love. Cover our hearts, spirit of the living God. Please, honey. Y'all like, ew, what? I can't wait to be in love. I can't wait to be in love, okay? Period. Yeah, more love here. Yeah, somebody's listening to their heart, child. Ace of Cups, listen deeply. Somebody's listening. Somebody's listening to their angelic protection, child. I love to see it. You're going to have to, masculine. You're going to have to, because somebody said you in here and people said no and all that. Somebody here, you're going to have to listen to your angels, baby. Because if you don't, you in trouble. Okay, because if we just barely brought up love and we see what people was commenting in here, I could only imagine what the people around you is saying and doing. Okay, Ace of Cups, listen deeply, child. Okay, to your angelic protection at this time here. Okay, you might want to be quiet when it comes to this. You might want to be quiet when it comes to this love connection here, this true love. Okay, yeah, look. Whoever you are, whoever I'm picking up, this Ace of Cups true love energy is an experience, child. This is teaching you, child, okay, how to open up your heart chakra. Somebody's heart chakra is open. Ooh, I love to see it. Somebody's heart chakra is lit the fuck up out here, okay? You could have learned a hell of an experience. Okay, yeah, you seeing signs and reminders. You could have had one, let me talk a little louder. You could have had one hell of an experience out here. with the Ace of Cups, learning it. Your heart chakra, though, child. You see all that light surrounding your heart? Okay, so somebody's heart chakra is lit the fuck up. So how you gonna know at this time if this is your energy reading? If you just feel this love, okay? If you feel this overwhelming desire of love, okay? I'm talking about not that bitter bitch, bitter bum shit, okay? Because whoever I'm talking to, this light is lit up, okay? This heart chakra, somebody's going through a significant change out here. Butterfly energy, metamorphosis. Somebody's changing, okay? I'm hearing changing directions. Ooh, I heard changing weapons. You got to be shitting me. Okay, I heard changing directions and changing weapons, child. Take it as it resonates, okay? Ace of Cups, true love. Okay, something's changing out here. All right, somebody wants to have honest communication, okay? So this is an energy of true love. And I tell y'all all the time, anytime there is love in the atmosphere or energy in the atmosphere of love, honey, there is going to be a lot of traffic, jargon. Like um, I'm almost hearing that energy that jams the frequency. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of people out here when the true love is out here. There's something like somebody trying to jam the frequency because true love is a frequency. So everybody gets busy, busy, busy around you at that time here. Okay. So you're going to be seeing signs and reminders in your person. Okay. Your person is going to be showing you signs. Okay. That there's a metamorphosis or a change, or this person could be seeing signs. But this is about change, butterfly effect. Okay. Metamorphosis. Somebody could be going through a dark night of the soul, period. Somebody's ready to take a leap of faith. When I see the Fool card to the signs and reminders, Ace of Cups, I really like it. Because that tells me somebody here is a risk taker. Okay. Somebody here is a risk taker. Okay. And I like people that take risks when it's in the upright. These are leaps of faith. This is that childlike energy that says, I believe it could happen. Like, it doesn't matter what's put in front of me. I'm going to take this leap. I'm going to leap over the hurdles, the obstacles, the stumbling blocks, because I believe that this is going to work. This is belief, this is hope, and this is faith. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody is so much believing that they're willing to change for it. Metamorphosis. Like somebody believes so much in this love connection is what I'm hearing, that they're willing to go through a change because somebody is listening to their heart. Heavy on the heart chakra being wide open. So listen, whoever I'm picking up, their heart chakra is open. This could be why you're feeling love or why you are feeling the energy of love. Somebody's heart is open and they're being protected. So this person does have angelic protection. This love connection could be, look, somebody's closing out cycles, child, so they could make a romantic gesture, a romantic offer, child. Knight of Cups energy, child. Okay? That's what I'm picking up here. The Hermit. Okay? The World here. Somebody's getting a divorce, an ending. Somebody's leaving a household, a family, child, a fucking community, child. Let's talk about this angelic protection, honey. Let's talk about this angelic protection. Please and thank you. Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Somebody's protecting this person as they make this investment, child. That's the truth here. Spirit is saying this angel, okay, this angelic protection is making the investment here. Because somebody's getting some type of truth about an investment. Somebody's investments is protected. Seven of Pentacles talks about work hard, perseverance. It also talks about investments. It talks about like investing in. Somebody's protection, Seven of Pentacles, whatever they're invested in is protected. Seven is significant, heavy on the protection. Somebody here, your investments protection. Look, your investment, Queen of Wands. Yeah, your investment is protected. Clarify this energy. Seven of Pentacles, child. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody making the investment. They don't want to be single no more. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's giving up that independent lifestyle, that independent way of life, okay, way of thinking here. All right. Somebody's protected as they make this investment. They don't want to be single no more because the Nine of Pentacles in the upright is a single, independent person energy here. Somebody don't want that. Somebody don't want to be single. Somebody's protecting. Okay. As you should. Yeah. Somebody's healing, being restored. Somebody's protecting their connection or a connection. Eight of Cups. Somebody's walking away. Eight of Cups. From a marriage, child. Look at the Hierophant in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Some type of commitment where somebody is abusive, controlling. Somebody abuses power. Child, take it as it resonates. Somebody's getting a divorce. Somebody's coming out of a cult, coven. Somebody's coming out of bad religion, manipulation, or something like that, child. Don't have to be. This could be religion. Somebody's walking away from controlling energies. Like I said, it could be religion. It could be cult. It could be a coven, child. But this Hierophant in reverse could be a marriage, child. But it could be also like a group of people. Okay, clarify the Hierophant in reverse. Wow. This person is defending themselves. They defending this romance. As you should. Y'all just be out here bullying people. Y'all be out here bullying people that's trying to move forward in their love lives and connections and stuff like that. I'm so glad I ain't out there like that because I'd smack the fuck out of one of y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Let me fall in love and you try to bully me out some shit. That's why motherfuckers know not to come in my face about none of that shit. Y'all have to talk to who y'all have to talk to because you come in my face with that bullshit. I'ma spit on you. I'ma spit on you. I ain't even gonna lie. Straight up. Do not come over here with that bullshit. Okay, people know who to go talk to when it comes to that shit. Cause they come over here with that bullshit, you gonna get cussed out and you gonna get humbled quick as fuck. I feel like here somebody could be trying to. It could be like somebody with the Queen of Swords in reverse. This could be somebody that abuses power or try to have some type of control. This could be a cult coven. This could be a religious group, a karmic religious group. Take it as it resonates, child. Y'all don't control a motherfucking thing. Eight of Cups. Somebody here is walking away from this energy as you should here. I'm getting that this energy is a bully though. They could be bullying people here. Trying to make y'all afraid or make y'all think y'all can't walk away from something here. Okay? That's why your angelic protection is out here. That's why this was one of the first series of cards that came out. I keep telling y'all more worried about 3D protection than your ancestral and angelic protection. Baby, if it was meant for you to be taken up out of here, you would have been gone. Okay? Some of y'all would have been gone. If it was meant for you to be gone, some of y'all know damn well you would have been gone. It's something bigger protecting you. It's something bigger that got your back out here. I'm telling you. And that's the truth. The sword of truth. I'm telling y'all. So if these energies are trying to do something, bully, try to control, they're going to get dealt with in a different way that they ain't even ready for here. With this Queen of Swords in reverse here. I'm telling you. Oh, excuse me. These people, it popped right over the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They will lose their stability here. Nine of Pentacles to the reverse with the Eight of Swords. These people will lose. They will be delayed, denied. Okay? Yeah. Two of Wands about this plan. They planning something. Two of Wands. They gonna get some karma too. They trying to get somebody's Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles, this gift. I'm telling y'all, people after y'all shit. Y'all gifts. Y'all spiritual gifts. Y'all inheritances and shit like that. I'm telling you, that's the plan. Wheel of Fortune. To get somebody's Wheel of Fortune, your luck, your good luck, your karma, your opportunities, your gifts here. That's somebody's plan. I'm telling y'all. And then there's that tower that they don't see. It's right behind it. It's a tower. I keep telling people they're not bigger than the program. Here's the angelic protection. I'm telling you something bigger than these people. And they need to realize this here. Tell me about this Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody gonna get knocked on their motherfucking skull. 'Cause I'm telling you, 10 of Wands, I cannot make this shit up. Somebody is going to get a heavy, heavy, heavy it's gonna be burdens. Burdens. 10 of Wands. Whoever's trying to abuse their power, have some type of control with this plan to get somebody's will of fortune, spiritual inheritance, and gifts. I'm telling you, 10 of Wands is gonna be a burden, a tower. The energy's too strong for this bullshit y'all out here doing. That 10 of Wands is going to be a heavy burden. It's going to be a burden. Y'all don't even understand what it's like to be burdened. You know, these are burdens. 10 of Wands, and it's not like it's not one thing. It's like it's one thing after another, one thing after another. That's the 10 of Wands energy here. Burdens. 10 of Wands. Whoever this person is, yeah, I'm telling you here, trying to juggle this Emperor. Somebody here is going to be burdened because they're watching an Emperor adapt. Somebody here is trying to adapt their priorities. They could be watching this person here, trying to see how they can get this person to miss the opportunity. Look, 10 of Swords to defeat this person. 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords. This person is balanced though. So this is what you need to know, whoever you are. Keep listening to your guidance here. With this listen deeply, angelic protection, with this learning experience, keep your heart chakra open. Do not let your heart chakra close. Do not let it close. Okay? Because somebody here is definitely trying to defeat you. Make sure you miss this opportunity. Cause you a sudden ending out here. Okay? Stay balanced. Whoever you are with the Temperance energy, look at that. With the Empress right in the back of the deck. The Emperor to the fucking Empress. Stay balanced. Stay balanced. That vertical, that horizontal, stay balanced in your energy, grounded, centered. Okay? Because somebody's definitely trying to, what's this 8 of Swords, child? They are on one, child. What's this 8 of Swords, child? The Tower. Somebody's trying to bring you a tower. The Emperor, the Empress. Somebody's like, if you walk away from us, this is how they say, if you walk away from us, this cult, this coven, this religious group, or this court, whatever the fuck it. If you walk away from us, you're gonna go to prison. You're gonna be imprisoned in the mind. You're gonna be stuck forever. There's gonna be a tower of crumbling. But anytime I tell you there's a tower, you need to be happy. Because this could also be a tower to your delays, or a tower to you being imprisoned, or a tower to you being entrapped. When y'all see the tower, y'all be people, normal like karmics people, be trying to run from a tower. But in my experience as a reader, the tower is sometimes the most precious thing that you could see, because that means something is about to change. Okay? And I'm feeling like this tower is going to be a change to you being stuck, delayed, imprisoned, victimized. Why is that a tower? Because you got angelic protection. If you got angelic protection, the universe is going to bring about a situation where anything that's keeping you stuck, entrapped, has to fall. It has to crumble because you got angelic protection, because you are taking this as a learning experience, because you are allowing your heart chakra to be open, because you are listening to your angelic guide. You're being connected to your heart chakra. And love, the energy of love, is a frequency. It's a frequency. And when you trapped in a situation like that, I'm telling you, it's going to take the frequency of love to bring a tower. Love will do it. Not hate, not bitter. Hate ain't never brought nothing but more hate, right? Hate ain't never brought nothing but more hate. Revenge brings nothing but more revenge. But love, people that love, they can't love. People that don't know how to love, they can't love. Love is the only frequency that can't be duplicated and used against you. Because if people ain't loving, ain't kind, ain't forgiving, they can't use the frequency. So you use the frequency. You use it. You use it. It becomes a weapon for you. It becomes a weapon for you. What weapon? to tear down anything that constrains love, because you cannot constrain that energy. You cannot entrap the energy of love. Love is free. It's an energy of a free spirit. It's free moving. So if you need to get out of a situation that you trapped in, become love, because love is a frequency that's free. I'm just trying to read the energy and tell y'all, baby. Y'all don't got to listen to me. You always welcome to do what the fuck you want to do. But trying to control a narrative, a situation, whoever this Queen of Swords, King of Swords in reverse is, trying to abuse their power, that's not a frequency that can contain love, because love is the only frequency that people would not use because they don't like love. They bitter, they're unforgiving, they're revengeful, they're hateful, ill-mannered. You see what I'm saying? They'll never decide to love you back, right? They'll never decide to use that energy back onto you if they were smart like we are. That's why spirit says love your enemies, right? Because when you love somebody, you use that as a weapon. And most people are consumed with bitterness and hate. They can't use it. That's why spirit gave you a wild card. Love your enemy. That's a frequency that gets you out of being stuck, because it's a free moving frequency. Oh, baby, yeah, I got game when it comes to energy, baby. We're going to read this energy, child. Oh, D Texas said this lady is not telling the truth. Well, don't love nobody, D Texas. If you say it's not true, don't love nobody. Don't love nobody. Hate them then. If I'm not telling the truth, don't love nobody then. That's simple, right? That's so simple, right? Ain't that so simple? Okay. Well, thank you. Now you on to something else, right? He gonna say, I ain't telling the truth. I ain't telling the truth. Okay, well, don't love nobody then. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been here trying to prove me wrong, and all I said was love. Use the energy, use the frequency. Oh, you're going to hell. Oh, that's a G. Baby, ain't Jesus, wasn't Jesus love? Isn't that why he beat death? Oh my God. So y'all think revenge, bitterness, hatefulness, unforgiveness, that's gonna beat something? And then y'all turn around and say, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Well, the reason Jesus beat death is through love. Come on now. What is y'all saying? What is this? What is this? What is this they use? What is this that they use? This is common sense. I mean, they worship the man, but they ain't gonna worship the frequency that they claim. This is the same thing he said. Love thy neighbor. This the energy of love is what got him up off that cross. Ain't that what they teach y'all? All I'm saying is use the same energy. Now I'm going to hell. Now I'm going to hell. I mean, it's just common sense. That's why the Ace of Cups is out here. It's the energy of love, right? You got pastors that have been teaching love in the church for 35, 65,000 years, and nobody loves in the church. Nobody. Nobody. That is not anybody's first instinct. So here, whoever I'm talking to, whoever you are, if there is somebody that is trying to abuse power, if you feel like they have some type of back end of some dark energy or dark presence, I'm here to tell you, as long as you operate in the frequency of love, keep your heart open, stay in the light, keep listening to your intuition. Watch for the signs and reminders to go ahead and go through a metamorphosis. You're going to be protected and you're going to be fluid. You're going to slither and slide your way from this entrapment, because this could be entrapment. Whoever's trying to abuse a power or control a situation could be trying to get you entrapped in some shit. So you really do need to be paying attention. You need to be listening, and you need to stay in the frequency that keeps you free. Okay? Because unforgiveness, bitterness, all those type of frequencies, they're low vibrational and they keep you self stagnant. Okay, let me get you out of here, baby. Y'all be going through it, baby. Y'all be going through it. I hate to see that for y'all. I hate to see it for y'all. Yeah. So, like I said, this could be somebody dealing with partners, dealing with relationships, you know. I feel like I just gave y'all $1 million worth of game. I just feel like I gave y'all $1 million worth of game when it comes to anybody that is in a situation that they feel trapped in a situation that they feel delayed in, any situation that they feel victimized in or imprisoned in. Okay, because all of those situations would normally cause a normal person to experience some type of low vibrational south node energy. And I feel like in order for you to escape whatever I just described, then you have to become the light. You have to become the love, because that energy is free. It's free. All right. And sometimes that's the only freedom that you have. Okay. And because that's a frequency that you use and is recognized by your higher power, by the universe, by your angels, then they know what to do. As long as you are moving in that frequency, they're gonna be like, oh, that person should be free. And anything sent to entrap that person, imprison that person, right? Or delay that person, your angel guides is going to recognize it as an enemy, a stumbling block. You know what I'm saying? And that's when your angel guides are going to be able to go to work for you. But if you're not operating in that frequency that allows your angels and protection to recognize it, then you're not going to get the protection. So stay in the energy of love, whoever this is for. All right. That's what I feel like here, honey. What else is going on? What is this? Justice. I'm telling you, I cannot make this shit up. Justice, period. I'm here. I'm here to provide you with justice. In the way to get your own justice is through using your own energy. Okay? Because many of you know the justice system is set up against you. Many of you know many people don't look at things in a just way. You have the ability to bring yourself your own justice. Okay? Tell us more. Yeah, somebody here, you are working with the Page of Cups. And this is what's keeping you trapped, entrapped, victimized, delayed. You're working with the immature energy. This is somebody who fantasizes. The Page of Cups is like a fantasy energy, a charm energy, a surprise energy. It's also a younger energy. Not saying the Page of Cups is bad, but it is a little less immature. So you could have somebody that's inexperienced that you're working with here. All right. And Spirit is guiding you to leave this behind. But let's find out what this Page of Cups is. Somebody could be offering you a Page of Cups as well. What is this Page of Cups? I heard Page of Cups offering. King of Cups in reverse. Emotional manipulation. Somebody you're working with is emotionally manipulating you. And Spirit is guiding you to move, change, transition, pivot. Investment elsewhere. Seven of Pentacles. Work hard somewhere else. Star energy, child. Baby, you ain't got time for nobody to be emotionally manipulating you. Playing at your top, playing with your top. King of Cups in reverse. That's an emotional manipulator. The vibe a whole lot better now. Okay, Earth Angel. It is though. It is. Now that I think about it, it is. Okay. So you got somebody here, whoever I'm talking to, you could be working with. You could actually work like co-workers. This could be in a workplace, okay? Don't have to be. Or you could just be aligned with this energy. But this is a King of Cups, like in reverse. They're emotional manipulator. Okay, playing on your top. Page of Cups, charming you. Love bombing. What's the Page of Cups? King of Cups in reverse. Love bombing. What is that? Look. Spell word. Somebody's charming you with emotional manipulation. That's some magic they send it. Who's doing this? Okay. So somebody's trying to make it seem like this King of Cups is an emotional manipulator. Somebody is dreaming about working with you. Somebody's fantasizing working with you. Page of Cups, somebody's fantasizing about working with you. And somebody could be emotionally manipulating somebody using magic to get you to walk away from them or them to walk away from you. Somebody could be trying to emotionally manipulate you so you can walk away from an energy that wants to work with you. Because I see the Nine of Pentacles. You could be single. sufficient. Somebody wants to make a romantic offer. Sun energy. All right. This is clarity. This is clear. Somebody has this clarity. But you could be confused. This is your justice or this is somebody's justice. But you could be confused. I told y'all they out here doing all kind of little spookity, spellicky, stupid shit against y'all here. So you can get confused. Like somebody could be gaslighting you or somebody could be using emotions. Somebody could be playing in your face here. Tell me about this King of Cups in reverse. This could be a baby father. This could be a baby mother, child. Tell me. This could be a mother or a father figure. Show me this King of Cups, Knight of Wands, inconsistent energy. Okay, so this is somebody, like I said, is gaslighting you, playing in your face, inconsistent, in and out of your life, in and out of your heart, in and out of your bed. Take it as it resonates, child. Somebody's horn just beeped. I feel like that's confirmation. Somebody here, you got an inconsistent energy doing spell work, emotionally manipulating you, child, here. All right, trying to get you to walk away. Okay, leave. Not consider. Working with somebody here. Earth Angel said they don't know what to do. They don't. They don't. It's too much, though. You know what I'm saying? Because that spell work ain't going to do nothing but backfire on somebody here. We got the lovers out here again. So this could be a couple, or this could be lovers, or this could be people. Your person's lover. Yeah, somebody's definitely emotionally manipulative out here, whether it's to you or the person in your energy. So, you know, King of Cups in reverse, child. Y'all know I'm nosy. Let's see what we can find out about this King of Cups. Since this person popped out, let's put this person on the spot. Y'all be out there trying to play in people's faces with them emotions, child. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Y'all be trying to get people to cry over y'all stuff. Emotions make you cry sometimes. What? Y'all better not be out here crying over these men, over these women. Unless it's true love, then I could see, you know what I'm saying? Because if I find my love, I'm going to be like, ooh. Hey, Gilma. I'm gonna use the I don't care deck. Let's put some humor in here when it comes to this King of Cups in reverse. Tell us the truth about this King of Cups, honey. This is you can do it. Sometimes we all need help. Yeah, look. Somebody could be acting like they support you. Somebody could be acting like they're trying to help you with the sometimes you need help. You can do it, but then they say no. This person could be like I said, rejected, like gaslighting. You here today, gone tomorrow here. Somebody's rejecting your love. Somebody's rejecting you. You are lucky here. Say it 3 times. I don't care. I don't care. Tomorrow is another day. Somebody's acting like they helping you, child. Sometimes I need a little help. Acting like they cheering you on, acting like they support you here, but this person don't, child. Whoever this King of Cups in reverse here could be a mother, could be a father, could be a baby mother, could be a baby father, could be somebody with children, don't have to be. Somebody here is just emotionally manipulative, child, acting like they're going to help you, acting like they support you. Back to the basics. Somebody here, don't be fooled. This person definitely do not like you, okay? You could have this person on blocked, or you could have had this person blocked, okay? Back to the basics. You may need to be eating more fruit too, y'all. Y'all may need to be watching what y'all eat. If this is your baby father or your baby mother, this is your mother, your father, this is somebody here that you're in connection with, y'all may need to watch your food, child. Y'all may need to go back to the basics and eat some fruit only. Because somebody acting like they trying to help you, acting like they support you, but they actually don't. So spirit could be guiding you to go back to the basics, eat some fruit, or watch what you're eating here. Take it as it resonates, child. Yeah, look, don't turn back. You could have left this person. or Spirit is guiding you to walk away from this energy here because this person ain't helping. Okay, this person is faking like they want to help you here. Yeah, look, slowly but surely, they ain't helping you. Okay, they slowing you down, actually. Yeah, they actually slowing you down. Somebody here is a risk. Roll the dice. All right, don't look back. Don't turn back. You could have walked away from this energy here. Yeah, this is somebody from your past energy here, a father figure of yours or theirs. Take it as a resonance, child. They speaking real bad about you here, talking about you, how they helped you, how they was supporting you. But Spirit said this person wasn't helping you. You had to go back to the drawing board, back to the basics. Yeah, you did not look back when you walked away from this person, or when you walk away from this person, you're being guided not to look back here, child. Take it as it resonates here. Like I said, this could be a baby father or a father figure energy here. This could be a friend of yours, somebody you grew up with as well. Take it as it resonates, child. What is this? Groupie energy. All right, somebody has groupies as well. Yeah, somebody here, you walked away from this person because they're obsessive, or they got groupies that's obsessive. I told you they was looking all into your business, looking you up, trying to see what you got going on. I told you these are people who copy you. They're obsessed with your energy here. Dust it off, Spirit said. All right, yeah, because these people are hooked. They caught. They going bankrupt. They caught. Somebody's caught here, okay, for being clout hungry here. They hooked. Yeah, they played out. Spirit said creating those fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy on you here because your light irritates their demons. But whatever they caught, somebody, they got hooked like a fish. So somebody here, somebody could have used you as bait. I want to see what this bait is because somebody didn't got hooked, child. Okay, somebody got hooked in this fish hook and they going bankrupt, child. I don't know how did they end up biting that hook? What was the bait? They caught them, got them caught up. What was the bait? Was it the collective? How did this person get caught up? Now everything's past due or something like that. Bankrupt energy. They got hooked in the situation. What's the hook energy here? Somebody got hooked in the situation like a motherfucking fish. Mouth was wide open. Yeah, look. Somebody hooked the emperor. Or the emperor hooked somebody. Take it as a resonance, child. I'm telling you, communication. See, you can't catch a fish if the fish mouth ain't open, child. Somebody's mouth was open. Somebody was running their mouth. An emperor caught somebody, or somebody caught an emperor. Eight of Wands, communicating, fast communication. Ace of Cups, about their true love that they was juggling. Somebody here, this King of Cups in reverse, got hooked, okay? Because they was talking about or talking to this emperor, okay? Communicating to this emperor about the Ace of Cups. That's that true love energy, right? And they was talking about how they was juggling this true love, this energy here. How they was juggling, how they was playing this person, how this person would never leave them alone. Four of Pentacles, how they would hold on to this person, how this person was going to give unto them. Six of Pentacles energy, how they was going to receive from this person, how they was going to deceive this person and win at all costs when it came to this star energy here. Yeah, but this person got burdened, Ten of Wands, because they talk too much. They was talking to somebody that stands in some type of power here. All right, they was talking too much. Emperor. That's what they was telling this emperor. How they was playing you, how you was a third party, how you wasn't gonna never go nowhere, how they was always gonna be able to hold on to you. This could be you or the person here. Take it as resonance, child. Yeah, look, Empress. Somebody here was running their mouth, how they burdened the Empress, creating stumbling blocks in front of the Empress here with a group of people, how they was gathering with this Queen of Swords, watching the Empress go after their wish fulfillment, all of their options. Yep. Somebody's out here talking, and they talking to somebody that could be your significant other or your match. The Emperor to the Empress, star energy here. Somebody got hooked and caught up because they was running their mouth. This King of Cups in reverse. This emotional manipulator, gaslighter. Gaslighter. Okay, that's what I feel like here. So I guess the lesson here for those of you that are cross watchers is if you shut your mouth, a closed mouth can't get no hook in it. Don't get hooked like a fish because you out here with your mouth open, running your mouth here. Remember, silence cannot be misquoted here. Somebody then got hooked and now they're going bankrupt here, energy here. Yeah, running your motherfucking mouth, child. That's what I'm picking up here, lover. Somebody's lover, or it could be a couple. What's the bankrupt? Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody here, this backfired. If somebody was being impulsive and reckless with their conversation and communication, it got them hooked and something's backfired. Somebody could be in prison, in jail. Somebody could be in prison and in jail right now because something backfired. Or it will. Yeah, they was expecting something to come in, child. But something changed, and now this person's left out in the cold, left out of this marriage as well. That was the plan here. The plan was to do some type of spell work to unalive you here. You know, somebody was running their mouth. Somebody was telling what was happening, how they was gonna put you out your misery, steal your work, all that stuff that we said in the first two spreads. Somebody was running their mouth. Now somebody could be bankrupt and going to jail, or somebody could be bankrupt, feeling stuck, bankrupt, delayed, denied, child. What's the Eight of Swords? Let me go ahead and get off of here. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Look. King of Pentacles to the death energy. Somebody's hooked. Somebody then went under judgment. They could be losing contracts, commitments. They losing contracts, commitments. Then they could be, they could be losing their own life. For some of them, King of Pentacles to the death energy, child. Somebody's definitely locked up, in prison, delayed. Somebody could be in prison here. I ain't gonna say that, spirit. I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that. I ain't gonna say it. Nope, I ain't gonna say it. I could tell you this, however somebody's reputation or however they were seen, that's over. With the Six of Wands, something's changing about how somebody's seen, or some type of publicity, a public reward, or some type of clout energy. This could be changing. Somebody's no longer celebrating here, because somebody could be losing money, could be losing contracts. Somebody could be losing their job, their business. Somebody's trying to heal. Somebody's trying to be restored. Yeah. Somebody could have gotten whooped on. Somebody could have took a beating. Somebody could want to take. Somebody could want to give somebody a beating. Somebody want to fight. Somebody could be so mad that this happened that they want to fight with that Five of Wands. That's that energy I was picking up on. I said they disgruntled. I said they are upset. They mad. I said that at the very beginning. Energy here. They could want to fight, child. Because somebody's losing these contracts out here, child. But remember what we talked about in the very beginning, right? We talked about somebody's creativity being weak, right? With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we talked about somebody's creativity being weak. So, you know, if you're not creative, you know, um, and you talking about people, and you already in the energy of being codependent or stealing somebody else's energy, and then you going around like I said, somebody could have been even stealing your ideas and then turn around using your energy and ideas to compete with you. You understand what I'm saying? That's kind of weird. That don't even make sense. Like, you stealing somebody's work, somebody's idea, somebody's personality, and then you talking about that person, and then you coming back in the energy trying to compete with that person, and then you talking about that person. And if anybody's anything like me, I'm going to go look at the person they talking about. I'll be interested in the person they talk about, because I've never heard anybody talk about a nobody. So I automatically go to the person that they talking about. So somebody here, this is what could have happened. Somebody could have been stealing your ideas, your creativity, your personality, your swag, and then trying to use that same energy to compete with you and talk about you. And it has brought some attention to you because somebody said, let me have to go look. And they could have seen your authentic energy. They could have seen that you really the real deal, right? While somebody else is trying to duplicate you. See, that's why I'm saying again, this is why spirit, we have these spiritual laws, these divine universal laws, where you don't have to fight certain battles. Because if you wait long enough, if you just give time, things will reveal themselves. Yeah, if you just give time, things will reveal themselves. And I feel like somebody ended up, now people are fighting this person because they opened their mouth, they got hooked. And by running their mouth about you, this could have been somebody gaslighting you. This could have been somebody um, emotionally manipulating you in hopes of getting something. And they ended up losing here. I'm telling you, somebody's trapped. Somebody's gonna need to go heal. Okay, with the Four of Swords. Somebody needs healing. Yeah, look, the Hangman in reverse. Somebody didn't listen. Okay, somebody did not listen when it came to this spiritual inheritance, this money, this Ten of Pentacles, this will, your spiritual legacy, your inheritance here. That's good news because somebody didn't listen. So it's good news for you because it's still in the upright for you. But this person, King of Pentacles, they bankrupt. So that means your Ten of Pentacles, your inheritance, your spiritual inheritance, your spiritual gift, take it as it resonates, is still in the upright. It's good for you because somebody's not listening. See, if somebody was listening, if they listened, they would win. But they're not listening. Listen deeply, and the Hangman in reverse. They don't want to see something for what it is. They don't want to listen. And what they seeing and what I'm being led to say that is being shown is that your spiritual inheritance, your inheritance is yours. It's in the upright for you. And I feel like they don't want to see it. They don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to listen to that. No, it can't be. No, that's our creativity. That's our personality. That's our swag. No. And so for them not listening and them not having the right perspective is the reason they getting their ass beat out here. Five of Wands. That's the reason that life's beating their ass right now. Five of Wands energy. Why they need to go heal. They need to go sit down and they need to heal. They need to say, is there a reason why I'm getting my ass toe up out here? Chaos, all kind of chaos. Let's see. What's metal? What's the Five of Wands? Yeah. Usurping. Yeah. Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands here? Something is being brought to my memory. So I'm gonna just have to say it because it dropped in my spirit. So I'm gonna say it. It's like this. Somebody here could have a family member that gloated, right? Gloated. They was doing amazing. They had the love of their life. Everything was going good for them, right? Things was working out. A year, 2, 3 years later, their significant other is in the public eye, right? He didn't got hooked in a situation, and now they going bankrupt. Everything's falling apart. Six of Wands, they're losing their public recognition. You see what I'm saying? Like how people perceive them. Oh, you married a good guy. Oh, you married a good girl. And then they get hooked in some shit, lose everything, and the perception of them in the public is thwarted. This is what I mean by they have to realize that no matter what they try to do in usurping your energy, your Ten of Pentacles is still in the upright. You still gonna get this legacy. You still gonna reap the reward. You're still gonna leave a legacy and break generational wealth. And I want to say more, but I'm not. I just feel like there's so many people that don't allow time to time. You know what I'm saying? If you give time a little bit of time, you will end up seeing the real deal. But people judge things out of time before. So everything was all good 3 years ago. Everything was popping. It was all good. But see, the idea is, are you maintaining the frequency to keep things in working in your favor? So you pop one time, or you pop 5 years ago, and you riding on that same energy. You do nothing else to maintain the energy so you can keep on having the good luck and the favor. You know, you get one opportunity a pop and you don't do anything energetically to maintain that will coming in your favor. That's what I'm talking about. People judge things too soon. Okay, it popped for you in 99. Okay, it popped for you in 2009. Okay, it popped for you in 2019. Okay, it popped. But what was you doing to maintain that the will would always work out in your favor? Okay, there has to be some things that you do with the frequency to know that things is going to work out in your favor. Okay, it's that Romans 8:28. All things, ALL, capital ALL, all things work together for the good of those who are called according to his purpose. All things, the good, the bad, the ugly, the dark, the light, all things work together. And if you have that mentality and that type of temperance as you move through life, you're not coming out of your love space because you know that all things is going to work in your favor. Understand what I'm saying? So how can you get depressed, or how can you feel down, or how can you lose your faith, your hope, or how can you be, you see what I'm saying? If you believe that everything is working in your favor, that's a mindset. That's a mindset. So I'm feeling like whoever got trapped didn't even understand that they had judged something too soon. Okay. I'm not a karma girl. You know, I don't believe in karma. I believe that what you sow, you reap. Okay. I believe everybody puts a seed in the ground, and that seed will turn into a harvest. I don't believe in karma. Karma is used as a weapon for the misinformed. I just don't believe that. I believe whatever you sow is what you will reap. You know what I'm saying? Whatever seed you put in the ground, it has to have a harvest. And that's what I operate on. And that's not karma. That's just universal law. Well, it's the infinity. If you look at the infinity six, if you look at the infinity symbol, that's exactly what it is. Whatever you put out is what's going. It's like that. That's it. It's no karma. You can't give anybody karma. Okay, that's a delusion. You do not have the power to give anybody karma. That is their power. It is their power on how they will sow a seed, what they will put out, and how they reap. Now, you could manipulate them to sow a negative seed so that they'll reap a negative harvest, which is what people do. That's how people get people to they self-harm, they self-sabotage. But you can't give nobody no karma. It's a delusion, okay? Okay. That's what I'm picking up here. Whoever you are, this 10 of Pentacles is in the upright. Well, I got 5 minutes. Let me go ahead and look at this 10 of Pentacles when it comes to you. You get what you give. Yeah. You get what you give. Period. 10 of Pentacles is in the upright when it comes to the collective, okay? That means your ancestral legacy, your spiritual inheritance, right? The reason you was put here is still in the upright, all right? So this cycle hasn't been closed for you, in other words, okay? It's still out here. It's still available. There's still potential. You should still be optimistic in receiving this, okay? Let's clarify this 10 of Pentacles. That's what you don't see. Somebody here, that's what you don't see. Two of Swords. And I feel like these people don't want you to see it. There's somebody out here that is creating like this mass illusion. They don't want you to see that your 10 of Pentacles is still in the upright. You still on track for your spiritual inheritance. That you're still on track to receive what's rightfully yours. You are bossing up. Whoever you are, you're getting a new contract. This is your contract. They cannot take away your soul contract, your spiritual contract. It's written. It's written in scripture about the spiritual inheritance. Go look it up. You cannot be disconnected from your inheritance. You cannot be disconnected too. That's why Spirit says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. That was a contract, a covenant, a specific contract. And it's still in the upright. Whoever you are, you have not forfeited this contract, this covenant. Because the King of Pentacles is a commitment. The King of Pentacles is a vow. Okay, so whoever you are, this vow, this contract, this commitment is still here. And this is what you don't see, or this is what they don't want you to see. Judgment is here. Why is judgment here? Because of this contract. I cannot make this shit up. The Three of Pentacles is collaboration, it's teamwork, it's a contract. Why is judgment here? Contract. Because you have a contract. It don't matter who don't want you to have that contract. It don't matter who thought they was getting ready to come against your spiritual inheritance. This is a delusion. Because at the end of the day, it's still written. Judgment's going to happen. Somebody here thought that they could disconnect you from this contract. I'm telling you, who out here thinks they got? Who are these people? Who are these people? There it is. The same contract I'm talking about here. Your contract with the King of Pentacles is to be the generational curse breaker, to leave a legacy for your generation, your ancestors. Your ancestors picked this. People got problems out here. Somebody here, I'm telling you, they thought they was going to be able to forfeit your contract. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. What's this Three of Pentacles? Your passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands. I cannot make this shit up here. I'm telling you, your wheel of fortune. I cannot make this shit. It don't matter. I don't care if you're 50. I don't care if you're 60. Okay. If you have not forfeited the vow and covenant for your sacred commitment, there's still time for you to get on that path. There's still time for you to receive good luck and fortune. I'm just telling you here. That's good news. Whoever you are, it should be good news. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter what you've done. If you have not forfeited your spiritual contract, your passionate new beginning involves this wheel of fortune, this good luck, this new path, and the wheel turning in your favor. That's your message, you guys. That's good news here. And this breaks somebody's heart. It breaks somebody's heart. Why does it break somebody's heart? It breaks somebody's heart because y'all can't stop a motherfucking thing. One monkey, two monkeys, three monkeys don't fuck up no show. The only thing that you can do is fuck up your own shit because you're not operating in your heart space. You're not operating in the spirit of love, which is the free spirit. It's the moving energy. It's the only fluid energy that can release you from entrapment. It's the only fluid energy that can release you from being delayed, and y'all don't use it enough. And yeah, you feel betrayed. I know it's some people in your life right now. They feel betrayed, man. They feel betrayed, woman. They sitting there. They feel like you have stabbed them in the back. How dare you get your wheel of fortune? How dare you get the path where the wheel turns in your favor? How dare you come into your spiritual contract, your covenant contract, your spiritual how dare you? How dare you still be able to leave a legacy for your family? How dare you break generational curses and build generational wealth? How dare you boss up King of Pentacles and get the commitment the Most High God has? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Somebody's mad at you right now. They're looking at this as a betrayal. Now imagine that. That should be a red flag. That should be a red flag. So y'all was okay when I was in the Two of Pentacles. They was okay when you were juggling. You see? They were okay when you was robbing Peter to pay Paul, or you was juggling priorities, or you was out here doing the most. They was okay when you was grieving and taking losses and things, doors was being closed on you. Everybody was okay then, right? But the moment you come into a potential where you don't gotta worry, where things is gonna be easier for you, where you feel lighter, you feel like you're on a mission, you feel like now everybody feel betrayed. Now everybody feel backstabbed. Now everybody feel like you doing something wrong. Is it because these people didn't want to see you successful? I just want to be successful. So somebody here, you're gonna have to, take your power back, and you have to do something, make a real quick decision, not a swords energy, and be impulsive. And you have to go ahead and walk away, put your boundaries up, okay? Because I couldn't understand staying around anybody, okay, that would want me, okay, to be okay juggling responsibilities and priorities, Two of Pentacles, adapting instead of walking in my full potential. I couldn't stay around it. I couldn't stay around anybody that was okay with me moving, staying in the Two of Pentacles versus coming into my Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So that's going to be red flags. Those people that are okay with you juggling in life instead of being comfortable in your purpose. That's your reading, you guys. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. I hope you guys got something for that reading. Your Ten of Pentacles is still in the upright. You're still in motion. I'm going to let this video stay public, though, because I think this is a video worthy for the public to hear. Your, your generational wealth and legacy is still being sustained, being protected despite. What a good message. I hope it was a message that confirms, okay, how you going to come out of this entrapment, because that was a blueprint. That definitely was like a way to get out. And I feel like it's an energy way. See, people are thinking that you're going to come to them for help. People are thinking that you're going to ask them for help, that you're going to need them for help. You're not. You're going to use the frequency of love and watch what that does for you. Watch what that does for you. All right. Until next time, you guys be blessed. I'm Maisha, the Goddess Flame. Do me a favor. If you are here for the first time, like, share, subscribe. It helps expose my channel to others on this platform. It helps the algorithm pick up my platform. So your likes, your shares, your subscribes are definitely appreciated. And if you find value in these type of messages, please do consider becoming a member where we get deeper into these conversations, okay? I do appreciate you. All right, Lene, thank you for being here. Johanna, thank you for being here. Miss Florence, I see you. Thank you for being here. All right. Maisha Taylor, I see you, girl. Okay, period. It's Somni World. It is, period. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by, dropping in here. I don't take your time lightly. I appreciate you being here. Octavius, thank you for being here. Miss Lauren, thank you for stopping by. Miss Tasha, okay, confirmation for you then, period. That's what we do Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hello, Peter. I see you. Thank you for stopping in. Have a beautiful rest of your day, my people. You guys go out and enjoy your day. No, it's not. Lauren, thank you so much. Takes one to know one. Takes one to know one. All right. See you guys later.